Go back to college, do it out, and then drop out again. Took me a minute to get here. My vision is crystal.
What's up? Let's get these potato conversation on, man. I've been getting a whole lot of questions about how to grow potatoes, and this is how I grow my potatoes and stuff like that. So I wanted to dive in on this live and tell y'all how I grow my potatoes, for it can make sense to some people who just starting. Like, as you can see in this video right here, I took this screenshot and put this behind it for I can let y'all know how I do it. So, okay, you see these seedlings right here in the back. So I took them, I cut them up. I usually don't cut the seedlings. I usually just plant the whole potato. And I plant my potatoes about 10 inches apart from each other. But I took the seedlings and cut them up and stretched more of them out because, like I said, it's going to be a longer a season that I feel like, we just going to need more potatoes with everything going on. You never know. You might go to the store and it might don't be some of the stuff that you're looking for in the store. So we wanted to plant a lot more. So we got the Irish potatoes and we got the red potatoes. The red potatoes seem pretty easy to grow. They grow real fast. They seem like they'll produce up to like 8 to 10 potatoes per plant. And then as you can see right here, we try to harden them off so they won't get like real moldy and stuff like that once we put them inside of the ground, or like some bugs come eat them. So we'll let them like dry out for like 3 to 4 days before we plant them and stuff like that. So, and that's what we do. So, like, okay, let's get into planting. You want to make sure that like you have like a certain type of temperature, you know what I'm saying, to go outside and start planting these potatoes. Like to do good in well-drained soil, and they also like to grow in between weather that's like 55 to 75 degrees. And you also can find out when you should plant them. You can go to you could look up www.farmersmac.com and then look for your plant zone. And you can look for your plant zone and it can tell you when to plant these plants. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me tell y'all what I do. So first, I prep the ground as much as I can. And I want to make sure that area don't have a whole lot of high nitrogen in the soil, because like potatoes don't like to be like grown into like soil that have a whole lot of high nutrients. They only like to be like in 5.5, 6.5 type of soil. Like if you grow it in anything higher, I don't know, it'll probably still produce. Sometimes some plants don't produce because it might have too much phosphorus, it might have too much calcium, it might have too much nitrogen. So it's like you have to make sure it's like a balance of nutrients in the soil. So that's like the beginning stage, all right? So once you get that going, you want to pick out an area where you're going to plant your potatoes. So for instance, if you got a certain amount of potatoes like me, like planting 200 pounds of potatoes, you want to make sure you got at least, 1,600 square feet or plus, because you're going to plant these things like 10 feet apart from each other. You're going to get a whole lot of plants per plant. You should get at least 5 to 10 potatoes per plant. So, you plant like 7 plants, you're going to get at least 40 to 70 plants, you know what I'm saying, per 7 plants or whatever. So let's say that. And then once you plant them in the ground, guys, you want to make sure you have enough space in between them. So, I try to let my rows be like 2 feet, 3 feet apart, because I want to start using all the soil around it to pile up on top of the potatoes for it can produce. Because like the more it sits up under the ground, it actually produce and shoot out these spores and then produce way more potatoes, just like these right here. So once you put them under the ground, it's gonna make a potato out of that. It's gonna make a potato out of that eye. It's gonna make it, it's just gonna make like 3 other. There go 1, 2, 3, 4 plants right there. There go 4 other plants right there that's ready to produce and take off. So you want to put it 3 inches in the ground, and then as soon as they start shooting up around about 6 inches, you want to take it and cover it up again. Then when it goes up another 3 to 4 inches, you want to cover it up again. And that's how you plant it inside of like a farm and stuff like that. So I want to show y'all another way you can plant it. If you don't have like garden space like me, you can go buy one of those big cow feeder tote things. Or you can go buy one of these bins right here. Or you can go buy like one of the metal feeder things, what I was just talking to you about. Or you can go buy like a big bag where potatoes come in. So you can go buy a big like potato bag. It's a lot of things that you can use. You can build a raised bed and stuff like that. So I'm naming ways that you can do it. You can use a 10-gallon pot to a 25-gallon pot too. So I'm naming ways and details that how you can grow your stuff without having like a big garden and stuff. But the best way to grow it is that the more space that you can have that is like deep, the bigger that the tubers gonna get with the potatoes. So you want to make sure your pot is real big, so you can take some potatoes from the store and stuff like that. If you don't have asset or getting like seedlings and stuff like that, you can go to the store and get some organic potatoes, and you can take them, let them grow some eyes, like how you see these eyes poking out in the back. You can let them develop, and then you can start planting them and stuff like that. So that's another way. So that's like some ways I feel like people who just, don't want to do like a big garden or something like that. I just feel like you just need to go get like you a tote and then drill some holes in it, fill it up with dirt, and then, and you can pour it out and dump it and harvest it that way. But if you got like garden space, I just explained as well how to plant it in the ground. And then if you don't have a garden space, I just explained to you how you can plant it without having a garden space. But let's see what everybody's talking about. How many months or week does it takes to grow potatoes? It takes up to 120 days to grow potatoes. So that's about 4 months. So it takes about 4 months to get a good potato, and you want them to like die off. Like when you see like the top of it die off, that's when you go harvest it. You want like the green just to die off and just lay on the ground and turn yellow. And that's when, you go harvest it. Yeah, I'm growing on my balcony. Yeah. So yeah, you can grow on your balcony too. That's a great idea, too, as well, for people who live in a, apartment and stuff like that. You can, get you like a big, bag, like I say, and you can grow on your balcony. Like long as your balcony gets 6 hours of sunlight, you can pretty much grow anything on your balcony, guys. So take advantage of your balconies if you like in a city area and, and they don't really have like community gardens around, man, screw your apartment complex right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if they see everybody growing, they just not going to pick up and just say, hey, all of y'all can't grow, but okay. But if they try to make all of y'all stop growing, it's going to be a big problem. You know what I'm saying? They're going to catch everybody moving out of their apartment complex because all of those people going to be like, you know what? I'm paying $2,000 a month. I'm paying $1,500. I'm paying $800. You know what? Hey, how about this? We all just go get us a 200 acres. Shit, we're going to build our own houses. We're going to build our own duplexes. Everybody in the apartment complex right now just woke up and just be like, yo, let's go buy a bunch of land, and everybody was on the same level, but everybody ain't on the same level, the same energy. Like they can do that. You can accumulate, you can put a whole apartment complex on a half an acre. So that's like 0.5. So that's only like, I probably say 25,000 square feet. You know what I'm saying? You did what I'm saying? So you don't really need that much. 25,000 square feet, a whole acre, 42,000 square feet. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's 2 big old apartment complex duplexes, you know, that's hundreds of people staying in there, you know what I'm saying? So we can do it if we go get the land. A lot of people don't really understand that. That's what I'm on. Hell yeah, we all got to get on it. People think I'm playing. Yeah, a lot of us is not playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the sad part about it. You know, us, the ones that are not playing, we all got to get together and build, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about, building. See, like, when you want me to tell you why building really exists, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like, I don't really like people like Elon Musk and stuff like that, but you have to think about it. Like, look at the stuff that, like, you know, he have conquered, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people will say money, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you got money, you still got to know how to build. You still got to know how to conquer, because you can lose all that shit. You feel me? If you don't know how to build, conquer, manage it. You know what I'm saying? And you also got to know how to depend on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to have that type of mind frame. And a lot of people don't have that mind frame of, like, hey, let me show the world that I can depend on myself, that, you know, we don't really need a grocery store. We don't need a power company to give us our power. We don't need the water company to give us our water. We gonna dig a well, you know what I'm saying? And we also gonna grow several vegetables to feed us, and we gonna grow a certain amount of crops to make sure we got enough food. And we also can build a factory on this land too, that we can generate more income. We're gonna start making clothes. We're gonna make shoes. We can do all that, you know what I'm saying? And if we don't sell it, guess what? We got free clothes, we got free shoes, we got free soap, we got everything, you know what I'm saying? We got everything that's manageable and is all organic, that we can live off of it. And we don't, you know, it takes money to make money to keep things alive. But if you got a community, it'll thrive, you know what I'm saying? Without money, because, like, we'll all just be able to, like, take care of each other and realize that, you know, this whole communism and socialism, the Democrat, the Republican, all this shit don't mean nothing to us. In the blink of an eye, several lifelong friends, I want to buy land together. We're just not financially wealthy for it yet. Yeah, a lot of people is not financially wealthy for it yet. So that's what you use people for me, like that looking for people like y'all, you know what I'm saying? You use my credit, you know what I'm saying? And we go buy this big old piece. I go buy this big old piece of property in my name. And then that's when I take little bitty parts of the land and start selling it to y'all, and y'all get y'all name on the deed. You know what I'm saying? I might go buy a whole bunch of land, but I got a bunch of people like y'all thinking like me. I go buy 200, 300, 400 acres, and then I put little houses on them and charge $30,000, $40,000 for the house. And somebody like you can afford that, you know, because why? You'll get a whole acre with it. You got a village full of food there, and you also got a local store inside of that 100 to 200 acre community. So you'll be able to afford it. You know, you ain't got to go somewhere to work like that if you don't want to. You know, you can still live your regular life and go to work, but you still in a managing community that you're not about to wake up and have to spend so much money on things that you feel like you obligated to need to live. You know what I'm saying? If you work for what you need to live, you won't have no problem at all. Yes, learning to grow and preserve food is getting more and more important. Yeah, it's real very important. I'm a silly dweller, but doing what I can for now, learn to can preserve. Yeah, like, you can learn, people who are in cities and stuff like that, I just feel like you need to just take time and find people like me. Like I say, like, come visit me. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to, like, come among each other and visit people. You know what I'm saying? And you can share my visions, my dreams together. You did what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm starting to realize. I'm thinking, like, yo, I don't think people know that they got land. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds crazy to y'all. It's like, when you meet people like me, you got land. All you got to do is come out and be like, hey, I'm about to learn about this. I'm going to help you do this, and I'm going to do that. Like, I'm not trying to work you for free. or nothing like that. But hey, you got land. You got some land to work off of, to live off of, to actually learn off of it. You did what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what you gotta find. I know plenty of other people on my TikTok like that too, got several acres of land. Like people like who got land, we are looking for people to be like, hey, you really want to come out and learn about this? You want me to really teach you about living off the land? Like we are very excited to like get people out. I'm in Franklin, North Carolina. True, it takes a community to make things bigger and better. Yeah, exactly. Because you can't have your community sleep too. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people communities are sleep. And the reason why people communities are asleep because other people worry about what other people say, or they might worry about what other people think, or everybody might overlook past it, you know what I'm saying, because they don't think it's cool, they don't think it's trendy, you know what I'm saying. So like we got to get out of that mind frame to be like what really matters for me, what's really gonna keep me alive, what is the most important thing for my family, you know, in my mind frame, you know, like that's what we got to start realizing. That's the most important thing. All right. Yeah. Franklin, North Carolina. Okay. I'm in Richmond, VA. Okay. So yeah, you probably about a good 8 to 10 hours away then. I think Richmond like 8 or 10 hours away. But yeah, man, anybody make time, get out here this summer. You know what I'm saying? Franklin, North Carolina. That's where I'm at, to be exact. You know, I'm really trying to be more open to the public because I feel like, hey, it's just my job to help y'all, or, you know, it's my time to start going out and, getting booked and start teaching people, you know what I'm saying? Using other people, massive land in other areas and come out and be like, hey, all right, guys, this is how you build a raised bed. This is how you make a garden row. Here come my garden book. I printed it out for y'all can look through it. You can also go on the website and download it for free, you know, like have these things ready for people what they can already know about plant zones, and they can already know about when to harvest and stuff. Cause like somebody asked me, they was like, hey, when do you harvest your potatoes? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, like 120 days. So I'm like 4 months, boom. Like so you'll know that like 90 days, 3 months, you know, 2 months, 60 days, you know, you'll start knowing all these things because like you'll come aware with the nature of how things thrive and when it's supposed to thrive. And you'll start learning that, oh, this plant really like being in cold weather. Cause don't y'all notice like some flowers, flower in the springtime when it's like kind of cold outside still. And then boom, when it get into the summer, you don't see no flowers on them. Some plants, when it get to the summertime, boom, you'll see a whole lot of, flowers on them. So, you know, some plants and some vegetables are all totally different, you know, so it take a certain type of climate. That's what people have to figure out and learn. That's the most important thing. You know, you have to figure out the climate because everybody got different type of weather. You know, some people got hot weather. Some people got weather coming off the ocean, so it might make the humidity high. Some people might live in the forest, so it might make the humidity high. Some people might live where it's just dry and never rains, no but 2 or 3, 4 times out of the year. You know what I'm saying? So they might need a drip system. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like so many people have different ways of actually growing. Have you raised any cows, chickens, and pigs? My parents did all that my life. Yeah, we got a little bitty animals, but we're not like big animal raisers at all. But we definitely got a lot of cow meat, and we get with other farmers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing goat this year, and basically I get with other farmers that do cow meat, and guess what we all do? We throw in on a bunch of cows. You know, so I go to this farmer and be like, all right, you gonna raise the cow meat, and then we'll give up a bunch of money to get it slaughtered and butchered and everything, and we let that farmer raise it for us while we raise all the vegetables and stuff so we can maintain the vegetables and stuff. So it's like it's kind of hard to kind of do everything, so you kind of need to like just pick one when you got like a small operation but it's still large that you can basically maintain it. You smoke good bud, don't you? Yeah, man, I love smoking good bud, but it don't really got nothing to deal with what we talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about growing some plants, you know. We can talk about bud like anytime. Like, you know, everybody smoking 2022, but are you growing your own vegetables in 22? Are you slaughtering your own animals in 2022? Are you creating your own genetic seeds in 2022? Are you knowing how to generate power to your house in 2022? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all can do all these things. You know, I can go on and on. But, you know, weed is cool. I know a lot of people write me about weed all the time, but I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. You know, I smoke hella weed all the time, but let's talk about how we gonna build some shit. You know, I'm like one of those people, I get high, I want to talk about what the fuck I can do or how I can help everybody out. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people. What about y'all? My parents bartered a lot and traded meat for things, vegetables, homemade stuff. Oh yeah, man, much respect to you too. No love to me, no disrespect. I just wasn't trying to get off the whole topic of what we was on here talking about. You know what I'm saying? Organic plants, organic produce, planting your own seeds, trading with each other, building the community. You know what I'm saying? All that weed stuff, we can do that anytime. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All my weed smokers, we can do. Some of y'all probably smoking right now, looking at the video, you know, while I'm talking. Some of y'all probably smoked out right now, rolling up some bud like, man, this motherfucker talking about some real shit. Let me roll up real quick, man. This is a real conversation. Finally, I rolled across some shit that was really real. I ain't rolled across a weirdo that's having a live match and just trying to get some money off of some females just pimping up on y'all and shit. Like, a lot of y'all girls and dudes, y'all just be letting people pimp y'all on the app, man. Like, y'all need to quit letting people pimp your brain, man. Like, your brain should not be getting pimped all day long now. You at least should teach yourself how to, like, learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you at least spending 16 hours on the phone, you at least should know how to. It's out of that 16 hours, I feel like at least 14 hours should be about learning something. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am, you know. I don't know, y'all like go on y'all page and be like, oh man, I was on YouTube this long, or I was on TikTok this long. And then I'd be like, dang, what did I do? What did I accomplish? How many people did I help today? You know what I'm saying? That's what I be on. Today, I ain't even helped nobody. Well, I did help somebody today. The day we gave away free meat. So we got a whole bunch of cow meat slaughtered. So we went and gave it to this lady. She was her husband died. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's hard out here right now. So we went and gave her some free cow meat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about helping people every day, man. I'm going to school for agriculture. Hell yeah, you going to school for agriculture, man? That's what's up, man. Hey, let me tell you what you need to go to school for. If you really gonna go to school for agriculture, the only thing you need to go for is genetics. Like, everything else is kind of pointless. You can kind of go work on a farm and then you can learn all those things. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing to really just go to school for is genetics. My wife went to school for agriculture. She graduated at Clemson. You know, Clemson is one of the best agriculture schools in the world too, as well. So like, it's a good school. I don't know what agriculture school you trying to go to. UGA pretty good. You got a bunch of little tech schools good too, but you know, it's better to go to a tech school, to be honest with you. If they got an agriculture program, it just all depends on. What's up, Mallet? Oh, okay. I was just about to say Fort Valley. I was just about to say you should go to Fort Valley. Fort Valley pretty good too. There's nothing in there. Yeah, those old. Yeah, Fort Valley good. I like Peach County, man. I know what Peach County is. Next time I'm riding through, I might swing by and holler at you, man. You need to take me on a tour on the campus, man, and let me see what y'all got going on. Once you start getting into the class, I'll come down to Fort Valley and check you out. I got a community garden down towards South Georgia area, so I have to drive way down there to check up on the community garden because we grow like fruits and stuff. But hey, that's what's up. I'm proud of you. How old are you? You got to be like what, 19, 20? How old are you then? You about a teenager, huh? You don't really catch too many people going to school for agriculture, but genetics would be the best. 18, 20? How old are you then? You about a teenager, huh? You don't really catch too many people going to school for agriculture, but genetics would be the best thing because you'll you then. You about a teenager, huh? You don't really catch too many people going to school for agriculture, but genetics would be the best thing because you'll keep a job. And then they'll teach you all about cloning. Take a teenager, huh? You don't really catch too many people going to school for agriculture, but genetics would be the best thing because you'll keep a job. And then they'll teach you all about cloning. Take your cloning class very serious. You know what I'm saying? Take your, just genes. You know, you want to take all of that very serious because, like, that's what farmers really, really want. They look, just genes. You know, you want to take all of that very serious because, like, that's what farmers really, really want. They looking for, like, the best genetics. Like, what genetic can you make to grow better? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people try to hate on, like, farmers that make new genetics, but I inspire the kids to make their new genetics of things because it's just gonna be a lot different every time. You know what I'm saying? By the time you 19, like you say, by the time you turn into like a full-time farmer, it can probably be a lack of rain. So you might need to create a bunch of genetics that, that can take being without water. You know, they maybe only get watered, as half of what they usually get watered or something like that, So, but you got people totally against that. But I'm really all for it because that give the people the power back. You might actually find you might create a cover crop that is a cabbage that some farmers can take it and plant that cover crop during the fall season because they usually don't have nothing on their farm or something that can grow in their area.
That's why, Dad.
Yeah.
There was a leprechaun out in my class.
Oh man, that's cool. Hey, thank you so much, Bonnie.
No, and what Cat said that was not all. We couldn't see the leprechaun. We didn't saw it, but the leprechaun lost some gold.
Okay.
We found some gold, but I didn't find one. The other kids found one, but I didn't.
Oh man.
Lost some gold.
Okay.
We found some gold, but I didn't find one. The other kids found one, but I didn't.
Oh man. But yeah, guys, you have to
Oh, guess what, Dad?
get into all of this. Put your kids into it. Go ahead, Malik. Go ahead.
They don't read this.
I can't read it while I'm driving.
No, you're not gonna read it. I'm just told you.
Get your kids out into the agriculture, guys, because guess what? The average farmer is 57 years old. Some of y'all know that? The average farmer is 57 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that age number probably have increased. It's starting to increase. It's between 50 and 60 years old. The average farmer is 57 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that age number probably have increased. It's starting to increase. It's between 50 and 60 years old. For real, for real. Hey, Fort Valley known for peanuts, though. For real, for real. Hey, Fort Valley known for peanuts, though. Trap veggies. What's up, man? Where you been at, Israel? You been hiding, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't see your videos no more. I usually see your videos. How the upstate treating you, man? You got your little garden going? You started getting everything pulled up and ready to go? Yeah, y'all ride with me. We about to go ahead and go over here. And we about to plant some potatoes. I need your help, Mallet. You heard me?
Yeah.
For real, my back's still messed up, so I need your help.
And I hot.
All right. I left my card at home. So I left my card at home because I would have stopped at the store on the way home. But it ain't gonna take us that long. It'll take us like 30 minutes.
That's a lot.
Something gonna fall out on me. That's what Noemi said.
Wait, the door's not shut.
How was your day today?
Fine.
How was your day, sissy? All right, we about to go to the farm real quick, though. I gotta get my potatoes real quick. I'm gonna plant this last row, and then we can do it.
Are you going to go some strawberries?
No, we'll just get them for Deal Farm. We got a bunch of strawberries in the freezer, Alec.
No.
And then we can do it.
Are you going to go some strawberries?
No, we'll just get them for Deal Farm. We got a bunch of strawberries in the freezer, Alec.
No. I can't. Strawberries?
No, we'll just get them for Deal Farm. We got a bunch of strawberries in the freezer, Alec.
No. I can't.
I don't know. Them strawberries ain't sweet. What y'all think?
Can you let the window down? Why is it cool off? That's fine.
What you learned at school today, Noemi? Huh? So what you learned at school today? Nothing. So you ain't learned nothing at school. So you got no homework or no math problems you didn't learn, no history you didn't learn, nothing. So you just went in there and they just said, today we ain't learning nothing in school today, guys. Just sit your ass down. That's what they said.
They're starting test preparation. So
All right.
Sister, are you going to have 2 tests on Friday?
no.
I will.
I'll have.
What's up? You can get 10 lollipops when you give me $10.
Yeah. They'll go music.
New York City. Summer funny, man. Summer funny, man. All she did.
I heard the rumors better play slow. I don't want no who you catch, I want the one I pay for. We on this DNA, you see how long they stay for. Ain't no hotel room, we pop outside.
Summer funny, man. All she did was, I don't know, she don't know. She sit on the porch, but as soon as we walk outside, she just runs. I'm saying, like, if we leave her home, I don't think she leave the porch. I think she sit on the porch the whole time. The only time she leave the porch is when we at home, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what she do. I think that's what she do. New York City. Yeah, guys, we about to head over and then we're gonna plant some potatoes. Y'all hit that share button.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
I didn't get in trouble
That's good. I'm happy you didn't get in trouble, man. I'm happy you didn't get in trouble, man. Everybody.
My leg was hurting when it was at lunch.
Your leg was hurting?
Yeah.
Okay. Why it was hurting?
I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button.
I think I'm glowing or not.
Think you growing?
Since this week. Did I tell you about it, Dad? Listen, look. I think it was hurting on this mic, not this one. That means it hurt.
Yeah.
You think that?
Yeah.
Dad, I saw something in the woods. Dad, I saw something.
Are we gonna make it?
Hey, Sissy, are you going to build that goal? Sissy, are you going to build that goal?
No.
Oh, Dad, you cut that out?
Cut what out?
That was good, Dad. Huh? Dad,
Yeah.
that was good. You cut that thing off.
Oh man, she left them out in the field. What a done?
Can I get out? Not bad, Dad.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't knock them over though. Standing straight up.
wasted that. It's not what I meant to take.